got reunited with a special person today.
Oh shit. A special person, huh?
Reunited and it feels so good. Yeah, started going back to Talon today to get my haircut. Where is my fucking... Oh, there it is. Just joking.
Jesus, man.
Just joking.
So what prompted this?
I'm tired of getting mediocre haircuts. You see the difference in quality of haircut? That's what I'm saying. Like, I just... Like, I'm not knocking the other people that cut my hair. I'm not... But Talon, like, she knows the... This is going to sound weird. She knows the shape of my head, so she knows the best way to run my fades. And it's funny, we were sitting there, right? And I started cracking jokes, as I always do.
Yeah.
And she looks at me and she goes, I've missed you so much. And we got to talking, and she was like, you know, what's funny is after you told me you were going to other people, she was like, I come in here and I was talking to the girls about it. And she said that all of them was like, did y'all break up? Like,
this is like a serious situation.
Yeah,
like,
it's
what's
like,
going on?
It's like it almost sounded like we were in a relationship, and I was like, no, but you are a very important person in my life because you're the one that keeps me looking fresh. I was like, so, and everybody knows the importance of haircuts to me.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So,
everybody in your life understands that you more or less in a
every 2 weeks.
In a materialistic way, it's almost a religious type thing, materialistically.
It is a ritual.
There you go. That's a better way to put it. But either way.
I'm a very, I don't know how to put it. Like, I don't like straining. I'm a very scheduled person. Like, I have things that are set in place if I stray away from it. And that's because my anxiety gets so bad.
Yeah.
Like, even though, like, I was okay with the haircuts I was getting, I was still battling really bad anxiety of the fact that it was not Talon cutting my hair.
Yeah.
Like, I really, as weird as it sounds, like, I did feel like I was cheating on her. And I had to be like, hey, dude, like, you're not dating her.
Yeah.
Like, she's like cutting your hair. But at the same time, I'm like, it wasn't just cutting hair. Like, I formed a relationship with this girl, not like a romantic one. But she was an important person to my
routine.
Yeah, routine. Thank you. That's the fucking word I was looking for.
Yes, you're very routine oriented. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So she posted on Facebook yesterday that she had some last minute openings available for this morning.
Yeah.
And me and Jackson needed to get our fades right.
Yeah.
And so I was like, it had to be like a godsend because I was like, I texted her and I was like, hey, can you get us in? She was like 11:30. I was like, my girl,
be here, get your hair did.
Yeah, dude. And we saw a snake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like one of the banded water snakes down by the creek.
Uh-huh.
It's right there.
Yeah.
And she was like telling us that her nephew saw like a den of snakes down there. So when we got done, I took Jackson down there and I was like, hey, you want to go see the snakes? And
did y'all go down there and start poking and trying to find them and stuff?
Let me get you there, okay?
Oh, geez.
No, so there was not a den of snakes anymore. There was literally I don't know, 3 foot. That's about 3 foot, right?
Yeah, this table's 3 foot wide.
Okay, so yeah, it was about 3 foot. And I mean, it was a beefy banded water snake.
Yeah.
And it was just sitting down there in that crevice right there by the creek.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't moving. And Jackson was like, Daddy, is it dead? And I was like, no, son, it's not dead. I was like, snakes don't really move unless they have to.
Yeah.
And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, son. Before I could do anything, I turn around and he's already grabbed like this big rock, like hand-sized rock, and he throws it down there, and it like barely nicks the side of the snake, and it starts slithering. I've never seen this boy run so fast in his life to the car. And I was like, why are you throwing shit at him if you're not prepared to deal with it? And he was like, and he got me because he was like, Daddy, here it comes. Well, I turned around and took off too, and he started laughing. I was like, you little shit.
Of course.
Yeah, so yeah, I got reunited with third most important woman in my life.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we saw each other earlier today.
Yeah.
And it took me a second because I didn't realize that was Ashley's car.
Yeah.
And all I see is somebody, like, did you see me? And was like, hey, I'm going to go fuck with him?
Well, no, so I was already we were leaving Hibbett's.
Okay, so you were going to go back and make the light.
So we were on the search for new basketball shoes today.
Okay.
So we went and got our haircuts. Ashley had dipped off from us for the day. Emma was at Tina's. So I looked at Jackson and I was not good.
It's not the greatest, but I'm gonna finish it.
It's not good.
Yeah,
Call it what it is. It's not good.
It's really not that good.
My Belgian ain't bad.
No, because I'll probably end up switching to Dos Equis or something here in a minute. It's really not. I'm trying to muscle through it, but it's not working real well.
You know the best way to get through it?
Just chug it
down.
Just chug it.
Yeah, but no. So we ended up we went and got our haircuts, and then Jackson was like, "Hey, Dave, can we go look at basketball shoes?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, man." So we went over to Hibbett's. They had a pair he liked, but they didn't have his size.
Why is it? It's funny. Practically every store y'all go to when y'all are shopping for shoes, they never have his size.
Because he has a very common kid shoe size. Fours are one of the most common kid shoe sizes out there. And plus, it's going to be hard right now, anyways, because basketball shoes are out of season. Like,
Oh yeah. Okay,
stores
good
will
point.
keep them year round,
Yeah.
but your selection won't be as good because basketball is a seasonal sport, which is usually played in winter. Once that's over, they don't carry many selection until you get up into like Fort Worth and stuff, and you actually go to the shoe stores.
Yeah.
But like Hibbett's is not going to carry, like right now, they're not going to carry a lot of basketball shoes because there's not a lot of basketball being played. They
Yeah.
keep them available because there are kids who play select basketball, like Jackson. Went there. They didn't have what we needed, so I was turning right just to hit that street anyways and
Yeah.
loop back around to head back down because we were going to the one downtown
Oh, okay.
Cleburne to see what they had, which they had less than Hibbett's.
Ah. Well,
And then I saw your car because there's not many Nissan Altimas rocking nothing but the hubs.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So as soon as I saw the two missing hubcaps, I was like, "That's Marshall."
No, I got all four of them missing now.
Oh, okay.
I just took them all off.
yeah. So
I was like, "There's no point in having just two." But yeah, I was with Mimi and Mom because we just went over to check out Mimi's new apartment, right? And I got another story for that here in a little bit. And next thing I know, I see some red SUV turning right onto that street, flipping me off. And I'm like, who is this motherfucker? Was he like? I was literally like 0.2 seconds away from putting the car in park and getting out of the car and being like, what? And then you rolled down the window and Jackson. I was like, you motherfuckers. I was like, I hate you both right now. Then your son thought it would be funny to do a high five joke with me and smacked me in the face. And so
you
I
gotta
chased.
be ready for it.
I chased his little ass down. I was like, nah, come here, boy. So, yeah, I got to see my nephew today and beat his ass like usual.
yeah.
Yeah.
Make him cry, get in his
Yeah.
feelings.
Well, he should know by now Uncle Marshall is the rough one. Uncle
Yeah.
Marshall's the one that doesn't realize how rough he can get sometimes and comes back with it.
I'm just saying, if I catch a CPS case because your ass is being too rough with my kid, I'm gonna fuck you up.
If you think you can, come on with it.
Oh, believe me, if I have to deal with CPS over some bullshit,
Bro, it literally, all it's going to take, why would it not just take, look, we were wrestling, and then they just come investigate my ass and close it
oh
on yours?
yeah, it's CPS. It's never just gonna be open and closed like that.
Not only is it CPS, but it's Johnson County, Texas CPS. So yeah, that's definitely not going to end well for either one of us.
Yeah, so
Well, just look at it this way: we can be twins and catch a case at the same time.
that's gonna be a hard pass for me.
Oh, all right. I thought I'd give it a shot.
I have a friend who cannot get out of a
Oh, yeah, no.
CPS case.
Well, I mean, we had.
I just got a reference call for another CPS case that they caught the other day, and I'm like, dude. I was like, for one, I feel bad because I told the worker, I was like, dude, I don't even talk to them anymore.
Oh,
I was like, I ain't talked to them in forever. I don't even know why they're using me as a reference.
yeah.
I was like,
My bad.
I can tell you what I know of them.
Yeah, and that's like somebody I know. Dude, it doesn't matter what happens. It seems like every other week they're catching a CPS case,
Yeah.
and it's just